Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner boxing 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing today? Hope everybody doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great, God is good, and I definitely can't complain. So, listen, I'm hyped, man. I was going to wait till I got home to do this. But, man, after I just watched this Millie City interview with Gary Russell Jr., I had to come on here real quick, man, and say something about the topic that they took up in the interview. Gary Antwuanne Russell, his brother, his younger brother, and him having a fight with Jaron Ennis in the future, and him saying, well, let me back up. So they fought each other in the amateurs, and Gary Antwuanne Russell was 3-1 against Boots. Amateurs. They men now, okay? And that was 7-8 years ago in the amateurs, almost 10 years ago in the amateurs that they fought. So they both advanced in their careers, but you're not going to sit here and tell me that Gary Antwuanne Russell can do nothing with Boots today. What happened at 3-1 back then at amateurs, Gary Russell Jr., that ain't happening today. Your brother cannot beat Boots. It's not happening. He's a way better fighter, way advanced. He learned a lot from that amateur experience. Okay, he's a real pro. Your brother gets hit too much to take shots from Boots. That's number one. Off the rip, I'm going to tell you. Okay? That's off the rip. And when you say, when Millie City asked you about the cheat code, does your brother still have the cheat code that he had in the amateurs to beat Boots? And you said, yeah? Man, come on, man. He don't got that. There's no way he got that. He couldn't even... Look, Boots stops Gary Antwuanne Russell. That's my word. He don't even go 12 rounds with Boots. He stops him. That's without a fact. I mean, that's without a doubt. He stops him, okay? I know that for a fact. He will stop Gary Antwuanne Russell. Gary Antwuanne Russell, I like him. He can't even do nothing with Tank. Put him in there with Tank and let's see how he rock. Put him in there with Tank and let's see how he rock. Put him in there with Shakur Stevenson, let's see how he rock. Come on, man. He ain't doing nothing with Boots. Okay, so that cheat code that he had to do that 3-1, man, you're talking about a totally different fighter right now. Okay? He's not going to beat Boots. There's no way. Wouldn't even be that close. All right? I know that's your little brother, and you're going to go with your blood and all that, but that ain't happening. Now, Millie City, he mentioned, see, these guys is funny, boy, I tell you. Funny. He mentioned that Boots has been matched perfectly with guys that he could beat, smaller guys. Wow, I'm like, really? What? Really? Sergey Lipinets was a champion. Sergey Lipinets broke Mikey Garcia's jaw when they fought. He's a champion. He's a fighter. He can fight. He can box. He can punch. Thomas Delerme was a great fighter. Okay, he fought Terrence Crawford. That was his major loss, but he was in that fight, and he's still young, strong, fast, can fight. That was a good fight for Boots. Okay, but Boots got him up out of there. Castile Clayton was undefeated, man. He took that undefeated record away from him, man. Big, strong dude. Okay, he got some good fighters under his belt, man, that he fought that he beat. But when you want to say that, what about Gary Antwuanne Russell? Who did he fight that wasn't matched for him? What are you talking about? Romaine Villa, look what he did to Speedy, Rashidi Ellis, who was outboxing him. But look how he didn't give up. And he came on, and then he dropped him and he stopped him. He couldn't do that with Boots. You don't give him no credit for that? For fighting a dude, you say that's tailor-made, but that's a dude that keeps coming, that's strong, that he'll break you down. But he couldn't do that with Boots because Boots broke him down. You got to give him credit for that. But it's all right if you don't want to, because we know what time it is. Okay? So who did Gary Antwuanne Russell fight? Barthélemy? An old Barthélemy? A washed up Barthélemy? Pardon me. And a Victor Postal? And said he did better than what Crawford did, but Crawford fought a prime Victor Postal. It wasn't the same Victor Postal that Gary Antwuanne Russell fought. You can't compare those fights. Man, listen. Cut the crap, Gary Russell Jr., okay? Cut the crap. What you need to do, my man, try to find you a fight. You always talking about Tank and this one and that one, man. You never got a rematch with Lomachenko. You sound bitter, man. Find you somebody to fight, my man. All right? That's what you need to do. And stop talking about everybody else, because you ain't fighting nobody. Yeah, you won your last fight. I feel like that last fight they jerked you. I give you that. I feel like you beat him with one hand and all of that. I like you, Gary Russell, but you be talking some crazy nonsense sometime, man. Okay? Man, cut it out, man. You talk about everybody like you know it all and everything you say is legit, but that's not true, man. All right? I see you in a fight with Gary with Tank, but I don't think you beat Tank. Again, you need to get that rematch with Lomachenko. There's still time. You can't beat Shakur. I don't even know if you could beat Devin Haney. I mean, keep it real. So anyway, man, that's what I got for this evening. I just had to get on real quick with that. Boots is the truth. Okay? He's one of the most avoided fighters out of the three. Boots, Shakur Stevenson, and David Benavidez. And that's for a reason. So all that cap about who can beat him and who could do this and who could do that, man, listen, jump in the ring with him and see. All right? If it's that easy, then jump up to 147. You don't need to fight at 140. Go to 147. You're talking about 3 years down the line. That man going up to 154, 160. Ain't no 3 years down the line. Where Gary Antwuanne Russell going to be? Man, you capping. Gary Russell, you capping. Straight capping. Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Let me know how you feel. Peace.